it has already tested the resistance and swing down once, and now it's coming back over here. Right, it's coming back over here to retest the resistance in this area. Okay, so we still have a chance. Okay, over here from here to the level about 80 pips. We have 80 pips. Have estimated 80 pips. Okay, 80. So in this case, this 80 pips, right? So luckily we have a chance to continue the selling. All right, 80 pips of space. Okay, it's a matter of which area did you enter for a trade. Okay. So this is important. All right. So yep, that's correct. Okay, so let's look out for this area. Pound yen. I'll be looking out for pound yen. Yes, pound yen. Pound yen is I would say that pretty good. All right, pound yen pretty good. Something that worth our time to capture some profit. Pound yen. Okay, so tentatively, all right, we have it tested on the resistance over here. So still waiting for it to actually come by to sell. But once again, we'll be looking at is there any selling cycle that's coming down? Okay, coming down like this. Okay, from here we actually sell down over here about 100 pips, which is quite a very good space. Am I right? A very good space here. So tentatively, okay, waiting for it to actually form up a new selling cycle for us. Pound yen, we can take a close look. Okay, pound yen is something that we have a good opportunity to sell if the resistance is not breaking. Okay, it's not breaking the resistance over here, then I guess this shall be a very good one. Okay, that's for pound yen. All right. Okay, so over at this point here, pound yen. Okay, pound yen over here. Yes, tentatively by looking at this pound yen, let me see. Pound yen, pound yen. Uh, Pound yen. Okay, this support is very important. This support is very important for them. Okay. Why do I say so? Okay, why do I say so? Is that because pound yen over at this part here, right? Is going to be it is going to be one very strong support. If this support is broken, okay, if they are able to break the support here, very likely this is going to have a retracement to retest the support, and after that we will have very big space to trade. Okay, we have very big space to trade. Let me show you. Sorry. Over here. If this is going to break, okay, if the support is broken, we are going to have very, very big space to trade. Like example, I would say probably here, 163 pips. Okay, and yeah, about 163. There is the first level. That's only the first level. Okay, that's only the first level. So yeah, so I'm actually waiting for this pound yen. Okay, pound yen is the target of my currency. Okay, pound yen. Pound yen will be one that I'm aiming for pound yen to actually to sell. All right, to grab the profit. All right. So yeah, okay. So tentatively, let's wait for it to test on the resistance first. Okay, after testing the resistance, if H1 we have a green and red candle, big selling red candle, all right, then we showing the engulfing, all right. So example like this, okay, then probably we can take a chance. Okay, we can take a look to sell probably in the next hour. Now I don't think so because right now we can still, although it's a red candle, but it's still a hammer. It's still a hammer over here. So any part of time it can just go very high up. All right. All right. So tentatively, no. All right. So tentatively, hang on first. Right. Let's look at PowerCAD. Yes, PowerCAD over here. Okay. Right. Pound yen, I will only consider buy when H4 close above 164,400. 164,400. Well, that's pretty high up. 164,400. 164,400. Why? Okay, why is that so? 164,400 is around. Okay, it's around here. Right. Okay, let me move this. Shift this. 164,400, guys. Take a look. Okay, alpha was talking about here. 164,400, right? Pound yen, I will only consider buy when H1 or H4 close above 164,400. Okay, so it's around here, right? Otherwise, bearish setup still with high probability. Right, that's right. Okay. Although today no clear trend on GJ. Yes, today there's no clear trend on GJ right now. Okay. Strongly agree. So this part here, okay, okay, let me take a look. Okay. So over at this point, okay, we have this is the area that alpha is looking at. If the candle closes above, then very likely this will actually go on the bull side. Okay, going to buy. Otherwise, okay, we are not going to buy. We are still on the selling mode. Am I right to say that? Okay, alpha. Okay. So currently, by looking at this H1 over here, I do agree because at this point in my system over here, okay, it will actually break into the bull. Okay, it will actually break into the bull for me. Okay, by looking at this, right? By looking at this, it will actually form up a higher lows. Okay, from this point, a higher lows, then it will continue. Okay, so tentatively, it is still in the selling mode. So just be patient and wait for the correct timing to shoot for the selling. All right. Okay, so yeah, 164. Okay, 164. Just now we are talking about 164 over here. 164,400, correct? Will be the price that if it is a reversal, and then we will go for a buy. Okay. Yeah. For PowerCAD over here right now, PowerCAD. Let's take a look. PowerCAD tentatively is still working hard to push to the high. Okay, of this resistance over here, right? So this is the area of value here, as you can see, right? So this is where we are looking at. And PowerCAD, I'm still waiting. Okay, no selling right now. Okay, so I'm still waiting for it to test on the resistance before I actually start to sell. Okay, so roughly, okay, this area. Okay, so area of resist. This is the area of resistance here. Okay, so this is quite good. So I'm waiting for it to touch. I'm waiting for it to test on the resistance. Right, once it's not breaking and it started to turn down in the H1 for selling like this, okay, the best thing is that if you have rejections and or retesting, double top here, and of course then we start selling. Okay, so when you are testing on the resistance, once the candle tested the resistance, you don't immediately put in a trade. Okay, you must have some rules. You must have some rules to put in the trade. For example, if will it form a double top, or will it form as a double top is not breaking out? Okay, rejection candle. Okay, for example, all these. All right. So then you will be able to start selling. Okay, so how about euro yen? Euro yen over here. Okay, euro yen. Let's take a look. Euro yen. Euro yen over here. Right. I'm looking out for selling. Okay, I'm looking out for selling. So right now, as you can see, the trend over here, euro yen. Okay, looks good to sell now. Okay, looks good to sell over here. And but look out. Okay. So if this is the resistance area, okay, if this is the resistance area right now, okay, right. If this is the resistance area, So we are looking out for time to sell. Okay, so is this a good time to sell yet? All right. Rusi cash, right? Pound dollar. Pound dollar. Okay. Just now we are talking about pound dollar. So pound dollar. Okay, let me come back for pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar. I'm looking for selling, but right now it's no good for selling. Although it is showing us that the buying is still possible, but for me personally, I will not sell. Okay, I will not sell. I will not sell in the. I will not sell until it has been tested. Okay, but I will sell the pound dollar definitely. But right now, if you're asking me that since it's a very bullish trend over here, should I buy? I will not buy as well because in the whole trend is actually a selling trend. Okay, this is a selling trend over here. So I will not enter any trade for buying. Okay, so just hang on. If you are going to sell pound dollar like me, then we have to wait. Okay, we have to be patient and wait. This is not the right time yet. Okay, so tentatively just wait. Currently I won't be selling because now I don't see any selling opportunity in H1. H1 I want the selling opportunity for myself. Okay, for myself. I'm looking for things like this. Okay, I'm looking for things like this. Right. So yeah. So for your case, probably if you have another way, you may want to share. Right. I've been looking for H1 to be like this, be like this, be like this. Okay. So today, like Alpha and me was discussing about pound dollar, we don't really have a very clear trend today. So I would like to pay more attention and more patient before we take action. Okay, right? So yeah, let's move back to Euro Yen. Right, Euro Yen. Okay, Euro Yen. We have like now. Okay, like Euro Yen is actually quite a good one. Okay, so yes, Euro Yen. I will want to consider. Okay, Euro Yen to take action on that. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at this Euro Yen. Euro Yen over here, we have we are going to sell. All right, we are going to sell for Euro Yen, and for Euro Yen over here. Okay, over here at Euro Yen, H4 right now this candle. Okay, basing on this candle, right, the last close candle. First of all, okay, when it's actually going to test on the resistance over in this area, okay, area of resistance here, and it got rejected. It got rejected over here and closed, okay, for about 30 over pips. So right now over at this point, once the candle opens, okay, the candle right now is actually swinging down as well. If this is the first 20 minutes of the candle of H4, it started to swing down. It seems like it's erasing the gains for the past 4 hours. Okay, so right now, will it have a chance to actually erase completely and continue the selling? There will be a chance. There will be a chance over here. So selling opportunity for Euro Yen is very, very good. Okay, it's still good there. Okay, I will say that tentatively Euro Yen will be at the selling point here. Okay, selling is very, very good. Okay, so by looking at this Euro Yen, okay, Euro Yen, just hang on to sell at the correct timing. Okay, to sell at the correct time, that will be good, right? So yep. For Euro Yen, yes, Euro Yen, correct. Euro Yen will be a good one. Euro Yen, yes, I say that probably if I'm going to sell, I'll be grabbing like say 5 maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Euro Yen. Later FOMC interest rate news. Be careful on dollar pairs. Correct. That is absolutely correct. Okay, that's right. Thank you, Alpha, for the reminder. Yes. So currently, as we know later on, we have in the afternoon, right? We have this FOMC. So yeah, please be very careful, all right, in with your trading. Okay, so be extra careful. So the best thing is that during when the hours closes near to FOMC, avoid trading. All right, avoid trading. Because all right, because there's a little bit of sharing. Okay, even you have entered a trade, even you have set your TP, your take profits, or even you have set your stop, right? The point is here. The point here is that even when the news announces, right, things go haywire. There's a lot of volume trading in that at that point of time. So probably as a retailer, okay, as a retail trader, we are not in the favor. We are not in the favor. So very likely, okay, it will just wipe you off. Okay, if even if you have set your TP and SL, the price may go over your TP or SL, and in the end, when you actually argue with these brokers, they will always tell you this is called slippage, right? Volatility swing, exactly. Okay, this is like a alpha was saying. Okay, so yeah, so to avoid this, okay, to avoid all this so-called slippage, all this nonsense with arguing with the brokers, just the best way is to stay away from trading. Okay, so yes, we have experienced many of this when I was young. Okay, yeah, so exactly. So this is why as a retail trader, okay, I will advise you try not to try not to trade during this period of time because um for us is we are still a retail trader. So end of the day it is still not very beneficial to us. Okay, so just stay away. All right. All right, for Euro Yen over here, Euro Yen. Okay, just wait for the good time. Okay, I'm still waiting for H1. Okay, I'm still waiting for H1. As we can see, there's a lot of there's some turbulence here. Okay, this area, right? So it looks like a sideway. If you can see, if we zoom out this way. Okay, so over here, since this is going like a sideway, I need more patience. I need more time. Right. For example, what I'm going to look out for is that I'm going to look out for things like this is the resistant area. Okay, so I'm waiting for it to actually in H1 to move out of this area. Okay, candle closes above this area to test, continue to go and test on the resistance. If after testing the resistance where it is not breaking, okay, it is not breaking, then then it will started to form a green and red candle below the resistance. Then I will say that yes, my chance is coming. Okay, my chance will be here, so that it will be a better way for me to sell. But by reading on this Euro Yen, okay, I have a strong feeling by looking at this that in this second half, okay, which we are moving into the US power, this will be a selling trade, Euro Yen, unless it breaks the resistance. Unless it breaks the resistance. Otherwise, I would say that there will be a good chance for selling. Okay. Otherwise, I would say there's a good chance for selling. Okay. So currently, by looking at this right now, okay, we are still in the selling. Yes, we are still in the selling. Okay, we are still in the selling. Okay, but then again, okay, for Euro Yen, okay, remember once it breaks the resistance, I won't be saying I will be selling anymore. Okay, I won't quote the statement that I will be selling. Okay, because after breaking this resistance, it will go for a higher. It will go for a higher high. All right, a higher. It will go and meet the higher resistance above. So should be around this area. Okay, this area. Okay, so it's going to be very high. So this is something that I'm looking out for. Okay. If this area of resistance, okay, if this area of resistance is going to break, all right, then very likely it is going to form up. It's going to form up a very strong one. Okay, so yep, just keep a lookout for this because it's not. This is area that this is going to be the area of bear zone. Okay, a very strong resistance. So if this breaks up, I guess the next one will be this one. Okay, it's not. It's going to be like let's say over here, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So this is one of the gatekeeper over here. Okay. So this resistance is like it is like a gatekeeper over here. Huh? So yep. Just bear in mind. Just bear in mind over here. Okay. So if this is not breaking and it started to turn in H1 with a green and red candle, I think that will be. I think that would be great. Okay. Right. So yep. Next to go, let's take a look at Aussie yen. Okay, Aussie yen. Okay, later I come back for pound dollar. Okay. Okay, Aussie yen, the same thing. Aussie yen, we are now currently, I think if we are sellers over here, seller or buyer, we are trapped. Okay, we are very, very down. All right, because of the FOMC, am I right? Okay, so anyway, sometimes you're going to be aggressive. The aggression is there, but the aggressiveness is there. But then again, is that we also need to pay attention to a certain part that we are not supposed to trade. Okay, then you will create a very boring day for a long, long time, a few hours. Yeah, never mind. It's fine as long as we are staying by the sideline to see how it moves, rather than we have entered a trade into the game and if it moves against us, and then I think this is really bad. Am I right? Okay, so yeah, so let's take a look at this area here, area over here that Aussie yen is also coming for selling, but then again this morning it tested once, it's coming back here to uh, close at this level at the lowest of the Asian market here. Yep. Then now is I'm waiting for it to retrace upwards once again. Okay, retrace upwards once again to retest the resistance. With this retesting of the resistance without breaking, I guess coming to the support over right here, we have about 50 pips. We have about 50. All right. So I think this is something good. Okay. So yeah, I guess this is something great. All right, so once again, now come back to pound dollar, right? Pound dollar. Pound dollar still moving in this hour, in this manner. The behavior is still this way. So I would say that it's not that impossible that it's going to sell, but it's going to be very slow if you are going to take a trade right now. Okay, I will advise you not to. Right, so I would say that probably I will be waiting for the next hour. Next hour will be a better one. And next hour, I will see the next hour we will have a better trading pattern. Okay, surface. Okay, for pound dollar and many others pairs. Okay, so yep, just I guess you have to hang on with that because if we can see that this is something that we are looking out to sell, okay, then probably that this is going to we are supposed to wait. We got to wait. All right. In any case, uh, it's always benefit to stay, okay, to wait. Why? Is because we don't have to go into the trade. And what if the trade is going against us and it is not favorable? Am I right? So I will prefer to wait. I will prefer to wait. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll prefer to wait for things to happen. Okay. Yep. That's right. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so currently, yep, let's wait for a little while. Yeah, and Okay, so hang on for a little while. Okay, so that we can have this opportunity to actually go for a trade. Well, anyway, we still have another 25 minutes to go. All right, if you have any questions that you would like to share or you like to ask, okay, yes, please by all means, your questions. Okay, so that we can have a conversation here while waiting. All right, so that you won't feel so lonely. Am I right? And at the same time, we are sharing, we are exchanging points, and we are increasing the knowledge, so that we don't have to, we will not because of emotions, because of patience, and we actually enter for a trip, correct? So yeah, that's the whole point here over this side here. Okay, so we let's see anyone okay have something to share to talk about. Okay, while waiting for all this to get into a chance for us to enter a trade. All right, so yeah, just hang on. Okay, and and also right, and also this this part here. Okay, when we are talking about this pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar over here. Okay, we are, yes, I'm looking out for a selling. Okay, man. Okay, how about let's discuss this pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar, we are creating a selling. Now we are creating a selling signal. Okay, we are creating a selling signal right now. We may have a chance to enter any point of time. So over here, okay, right now, okay, pound dollar looks good. Okay, looking good now, looking good. Pound dollar is looking good. Okay, it's getting better and better. Okay, pound dollar is getting better and better. So yes, we still have a good space. Okay, to say it's going to erase the gains here until the support area. We have about 80 pips to go. Okay, we have 80 pips to go. 80 pips to go, right? Okay, 80 pips to go. Yeah. 80. Yeah, but of course, it's also again, it's going to round down to which level did you enter for the trade. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so mhm. Okay, but I guess this pound dollar, I don't see that will go for a lot of pips. Okay, still pretty slow. Okay, I would say if I'm going to test on the supports here, is about 15 or 15 pips, right? Yeah. Okay, it's about 15, 1-5. No, it's not the time yet. It is still not the time yet right now. Yes. Yeah, human. Flora. I guess put it this way, all right? Put it this way. Okay, as we can see over here, correct? As you can see over here, the swing over here, over here, over here. Okay, so it's actually creating this green candle. Am I right? This wave. So I want to create a new selling one, and I want the lower low. Okay, so probably there will be then if this is creating a low, right? Another lower low or another lower highs going for a lower low. Then my H1 will have an engulfing candle over here, correct? We'll have one good engulfing candle being a red, being a green red candle. So this will actually give me a sign. Okay, that within this this is giving me a cycle. Okay, a new selling cycle to sell, right? So yep, that will be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, pound dollar, correct. Yes, usually when it comes in, okay, if the H1 candle with a red candle, sometimes you can see some volatility there. So in the end, what's happened is that the M5 over here, it will start to move. Okay, it will start to move Okay, we have a pullback and then creating a higher low. Right? I won't be surprised if market will move dollar up during FOMC, planning to stop out those having long position on dollar pairs today. I won't be surprised if market move dollar up during FOMC, planning to stop out those having long position on dollar pairs. Yes, I guess I understand what you mean. So for example, alpha, okay, let's say people were on the buy side of this buying. Now they are buying pound dollar. Okay, now they are buying pound dollar. So during the FOMC, very likely the pound dollar will fall. Correct? Is that what you mean? Okay. So, correct. Okay. Thank you so much. So, yeah, this is something that we should be paying attention to. Okay, like alpha. Okay, all right. So, yeah, these things like this. Okay. So a lot of people are still now buying in the buying trend. Okay, so just be careful. All right. All these may be the setup. Okay, all these may be the setup by the algorithm as well. Okay, as we know. Okay, so this may be a setup for the buy. Right, but ultimately, will there be a chance that the buying is still strongly? Maybe a lot of people will be thinking that, oh, okay, so now it's a sign when the pound dollar is strong, pound is stronger than the dollar because of the FOMC tonight. It's like the market is actually giving a signal that the dollar is weak, and when you go in, buy, and tonight the dollar will push real high up, and wipe out all the long position, correct, and pull it down. Okay, they will go for long. It will actually push whatever against the dollar going up first. Okay, so that then you'll be thinking that, no, okay, the dollar is getting weak, right? Based on my experience, I saw this kind of setup many times. Yes, I do agree. This is very common. Okay, I do agree with your experience there, and your experience really counts and really valuable to all of us. For example, okay, this is also what I've seen before. Okay, basing on what Alpha has shared with us. Okay, this is something that I guess many traders out there, okay, we should also pay attention to look out for. All right, look out for this thing. Okay, remember, okay, these are the things that in the market that it may happen. For example, okay, as you can see, when the pound dollar is actually, the pound is actually against the dollar, which is running so weak, that means to say the dollar is very strong at that point of time against the pound. So now, when it's actually moving upwards, pound dollar, so pound, okay, based on a very basic knowledge, okay, the pound is actually getting stronger than the dollar. So that means to say dollar is very weak now. Okay, so we have actually, at this point of time, when it started to turn down, when it started to hit on the support and continue the buying, it's actually inducing a lot of buyers into the market, over here. So when the market is actually induced a lot of buyers, okay, so from the retail trader, a lot of retail trader, we don't really have a very good data, okay, of buying and selling. So they were based on the chart. Okay, so now it's here on support. Right now it's moving upwards. Am I right? Okay, so that means to say the pound against the dollar, the pound is stronger. The pound is stronger, that means the dollar is weaker. So they will tend to, based on the situation, to continue the buying. Right. Okay. So, but we do not know what's happening behind the scene. Will there be any conspiracy or any, some plans are going on? So probably, okay, the dollar is actually consolidating some power, some strength, Okay, but it is not the right time for them to strike. So a lot of us were actually waiting for buying trend, buying signal. Will continue to buy. Oh yeah, today is a good day because it's FOMC. By looking at the trend today, okay, dollar is actually very weak, and I'm going to continue to buy any dollar pairs, euro dollar, Aussie dollar, pound dollar. I'm going to buy all these. Yes, okay. But who knows when the FOMC comes? Okay, we have been overwhelming by the buying signal until the time that we still put on the trade, leave the trade running through the FOMC. Who knows when the FOMC comes, just simply write off the long position. Everything goes down. Then the dollar went stronger than any currency. You get what I mean? All right. So very likely, like Alpha was pointing out, this is very good for us to wake up. You know, oh, this is not the right time to buy. Come on, why? It is on the buying side, but why can I buy? You know, of course, we cannot buy now. Okay, because we have FOMC tonight. Okay, we don't know what is the plan. Okay, we don't know what's the conspiracy, if there's any. You know, what are the big boys are thinking right now? Don't know. I prefer to stay away first. Okay, I prefer to stay away first. Right. So even though if there's okay, if I'm going to enter a trade, I'll be entering a selling trade. Okay, basing on the situation like this. Okay, basing on a situation like this, right, I will go for a selling trade. And the short term, okay, I will probably scalp and go. Right. So a lot of people actually a lot of viewers actually leaves a lot of comment, like example, hey Eric, you are grabbing a 5 pips, right? Yes, I'm grabbing a 5 pips. Okay, but because of lot size, I will prefer to grab a 5 pips. Okay, so I do not want my money to be in the market for so long, floating with the risk, you know. So I prefer the 5 pips. But of course, by reading a 5 pips chart, do I just read a chart that only give me 5 pips? No, that is impossible. So that is something that we should also take into consideration, that, you know, in the 5 pips you have to include spread, you know, so that you will be able to grab the 5 pips very firmly. So in this case, when we are going to sell, right, make sure we have enough space. Make sure we have enough space to sell before we hit on the support, including of the spread, and we have more than enough. Okay, let's say we have 80. Okay, we have 80. You can grab 50. You can grab 60. I can grab 5, right? So if I grab 5, it will be very fast. Okay, so fast and furious. I'm grabbing this fast in a very fast and furious way. Or I want to take a little bit of risk, be a little bit of patient, with a little bit of patience over here, and I'm going for 20, 30, 50, or 60, correct? Okay, so this is something that you know, we have to pay attention to, right? So it depends on it all round out depending on the individual. Okay, so manage your expectation. Okay, so don't allow the market to manage your expectation. You manage the expectation, so that will be much easier for us to trade. Okay, all right. So yep, that's pound dollar. Yeah, probably we could have a good chance to sell, but I'm going to take a short trade. Okay, and probably just enter and exit in a very short period of time. Okay, just to have a scalp for maybe let's see, we have a good chance to scalp. The space is actually quite good for about 40 pips moment. 40 pips at the moment. All right. Okay, so once again, guys, if you are still here by the sideline, do remember to click the like button. All right, to show your appreciation for the effort in this live streaming, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can share and discuss the views of each and individual currency pairs that we're going to grab the profit together. Also ring up the bell so that once I'm going live, you got the notification. Okay, yes, I cannot go on too long because in the past I think I speak too much. And I actually injured my vocal. Okay, so I have to take a short break, you know. Yep. So yeah, last week I think I speak a bit too long, and yeah, over the weekend I got a little bit of sore throat. Yeah, So I didn't manage to come in for the last 2 days, where the last 2 days was so volatile. Oh my god, I was like, okay. You know. All right. Okay. So dollar yen primer. Okay. So dollar yen power. Okay. So dollar yen plummet. Now this is good falling. Wow, wow, wow. It looks so delicious, right? Yes, I still see that dollar yen we still have a good chance. Okay, dollar yen. A good chance to sell probably after this FOMC, I would say. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. 450. Take a look. Yeah, about here. Okay. So I guess probably we have a good chance about 450. 450. Yeah. After this area. Okay, this is my target. Dollar yen. Okay. What is that? What is that? Okay. What is that box means? Okay, so all right, so I'm actually waiting for this dollar yen. Okay, I'm waiting for dollar yen to come in. All right, in this into this area. Okay, this area will be about here. Okay, it's about here, right? So tentatively, I'm waiting for it to come in. It's just like it's just like for me. It's just to look out for ready to sell anything. All right. So like example, okay, now dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen is selling. Correct. Dollar yen is selling. Wow, I think this is. Okay. I'm going to sell dollar yen. Once again, another reminder. Tonight FOMC. Okay, tonight FOMC. So please be very tactful. Okay, please be very careful. Okay, as we can see now, we are closing dollar yen as an Asian market as a low. So will it actually start to retrace upwards in the second half? I don't know. All right. So this is something that we also need to pay attention to, because it's a sign. Okay, so that we can always take this all these sign that as a gauge, so that we will not fall into the trap. Okay, right. So this is something very important. Yes, dollar yen. Not really. No, not really. Okay. Let's see where is the support level. Okay, let's see this. This has become a resistance level, as you can see. Okay. And over here, this support level is so strong. Over here, we are left with about 40 pips. Okay, about 40 pips to this support level. Over here, 35 to 40. Yeah, about 35 to 40. Okay, about 35 to 40 pips. Yep. So yes, as you can see, okay, comparing pound dollar to dollar yen, right? So dollar is falling. Naturally, pound is stronger. Am I right? Okay. So yeah, this is something that where it will actually comes in, and then it will continue the buying. So if you are buying and you are selling of dollar yen and you are buying of pound dollar, of course, currently for you, you may be looking at it. Okay, it's profitable. I'm going to hold for more profits. If you're holding for more profits, please be very careful. Okay, please be very careful about what's going to happen tonight. It's not going to be easy, right? It's not going to be easy, right? So this is something that we need to pay attention to. Okay, all right. So yep, for the pound yen. Okay, let's take a look. Pound yen, right? Pound yen. All right, pound yen. Are we waiting for it to test on the resistance? Oh yes. I'm waiting for it to retest the resistance over here. Okay, retest the resistance over here, so that as you can see, this area, okay, this area of value here over here, right? So this is where I will be taking a trade. right? This is where. Yep, that's correct. Okay. Pao Yan, I'm actually taking this trade. I'm actually watching for Pao Yan is because I wanted it to break the support here, the support level over here, this support level. Okay, why is that so? It's because once I break this support level, I will have a very good swing down. I will have very good swing down in the bottom, at the bottom here. Okay, at the bottom of this area here. Right, so yep, this is what I'm looking out for, because by looking at this currently the support area right now, okay, giving me about 72 to about 123. Okay, 123 pips. So currently, yes, if you're asking me, I would say that tentatively I would say that it's quite potential. Okay, I would say it's quite potential. Yes. That's right. We will, yes, by looking at this. Okay, probably this is one swing, and this is not the swing anymore. Okay, correct. This is one swing nicely, and this swing is a bit complicated over here. So tentatively, I will be looking out for another new swing down like this. Okay, so yeah, it's still a bit giving me it is telling me a little bit of a struggling over here, guys. Yeah, a bit of struggling over here. Yeah, so this is a bit struggling. So this is not really very fantastic yet. Okay, so as you can see, right, once it let's say the 4 hours ago, once it touches once tested on the resistance, it actually swing down once before to about a total of 100 pips, total 100 pips over here. So in that case, it probably may be going sideways in this area. So if it's going sideways in this area, it doesn't matter, okay, because we can swing down the sideways for about 90 to 100 pips, and before it actually touches and reverse up for another swing. So that we will decide, okay, later on, okay, when it touches the resistance over here. Okay, when it touches the resistance over here, there'll be a lot of gas. Yes, definitely there'll be a lot of gases in terms of like where FOMC, okay, will be going, right? Will it go for 1.5% today? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. But by looking at the situation, I guess it will be 125. Yeah. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that it's still on the rising side. It will still increase today. Okay, I guess the Fed rate will still increase today, basing on the what's happening. You know, basing on what Biden has the US has been doing. You know, right? So I guess they will actually increase the rate today. Okay. But the thing is that will it increase to 1.5 at the moment? I would say that currently it may not, you know, it may not. I still see quite positively in a way. Okay, it should be about 125. Okay, it should be about 125. All right. Okay. Yeah, it should be 1.25. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, if it really hits 125, then you have to share my video for me. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that is really. Anyway, we know the inflation is already kicks in, correct? It already kicks in. Do you think this the increase of the interest rate will affect the market a lot? Of course, it will affect the market. Okay, but the whole world already know, and we are already taking precautions for the recession. So we are waiting. We are we are all putting ourselves into the situation. Okay, we are all putting ourselves into the situation that the recession is coming. You know, the recession is coming. So when the recession, if we already have this in mind, the recession is coming, we are already well prepared and ready. So example like Elon Musk, okay, like maybe Google, they have already this getting themselves ready and prepared for the recession. So once again, you know, this is something that you know, we are going to be very tactful. Okay, what is going to be like, you know, how is it going to be, and so we are really very concerned about the situation. So whether the rate increase or decrease, does that matter anymore? I don't really see that really matters so much right now for us. Okay, because I will just be very careful. Okay, for business owners, I think they have already know, okay, what is going on, and they are going to take precautions. Okay, precautions for this. So for trader, ourselves, investor, we also know that you know, by reading the news of inflation, things are not doing well. Okay, we are not going anywhere. It seems like the recession is catching all of us here. So basically, okay, what we are going to do is that very simple. We just trade according to the trend. Just trade with the trend. We don't trade against the trend. Never trade against the trend. That's the philosophy. All right. So just trade with the trend so that it will be much easier. All right. Okay. So we have a new hour opening over here in pound dollar. So pound dollar over here. By looking at the big picture over here, it has tested once over here, right? I've been tested once pound dollar. No, sorry, pound yen, not pound dollar. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, thank you for pointing out that. Okay, so pound yen. Okay, pound yen. We have looking at this. All right, we have tested once onto the resistance. Okay, so it's not breaking right now. It's still breathing up. So in H1. By looking at this candle, right, 11-hour candle, we have tested once on the resistance. Second candle, the next thing is that it's still in the hammer. You get what I mean? Actually tested. It actually came down and hits on my moving support over here. Got rejected. But it still has a hammer over here. So in this case, is it good? Well, it may take a little bit of time. Right? Yes. So will it go up further to retest? I guess very likely it will go up to retest the resistance, and next few hours later it will then come back. All right. So yeah, yes, because of this. Okay, because of this candle, the sellers sell down. Okay, the sellers sell down to this level about 20 pips, and then they got rejected. So when you got rejected, that means to say there are buyers waiting here. Am I right to say there are buyers waiting here? So buyers are waiting here, and you measure up around here, we have about 48 pips to the resistance. So let's say if I'm going to sell, at the resistance over here, I know that the buyers are waiting for me at this point. There will be a lot of buy order over there. Am I right to say that? Okay. So since that's the case, if such situation happen to be like this, okay, then am I going to you know, take a chance to sell right now, or rather to wait for it to test the resistance once again, right? Because a lot of time over here, there's a lot of buy limits in such a situation. There's a lot of buyers actually waiting here, waiting at this level of 162.325. 162.325. So I would say that no, tentatively no. I would say that now pound yen and pound dollar, I will still wait. I'm sorry, pound yen, I will still wait for it. Okay, I will still wait. Okay. Yeah, because the space is very tight, and for this candle, it shows the push of the buyer, then I think this is not very ideal. I want it to push higher to create a bigger space so that I'm further from the buyer, right? Further from the buyer from here. Okay, then I will start to sell. Okay, right? Yeah, this is something that what I call the beginning. Okay, the beginning of the buying order over here to test the resistance. Okay, yeah. Okay, so come back to pound dollar. Let's take a look at pound dollar. So pound dollar once again, yes, no selling yet. Okay, buying is still there. I'm waiting for buyers to push pound dollar to this area. Okay, to this area from here. Okay, all the way to here, right? This area. Okay, so this area, so I would say that yeah, it will be good for buying right now, but sellers stay away first. And if buyers is going to buy in right now for pound dollar, you are going against the trend. So please bear in mind that you are going against the trend. It is not very advisable. So during this period of time, because of the trending, as we can see, is actually a selling trend, and now we have a buying opportunity. Buying opportunity within the selling trend, it shows funny. Am I right? So in that case, I will stay away. Right? So yeah, staying away is always good. All right. Okay, so over here, buy stop. Buy stop at this level. I don't really advise that. Buy stop at this level. I don't really advise that because yeah, I understand if it breaks through, then you continue to go for a buy. Am I right? Okay. So, but then I don't really encourage a buy stop. Okay, I don't really encourage a buy stop at this level. Okay. Yes, that's correct. I think that probably okay, things are still for this pound dollar we are still around this range, okay, this range of resistance. Okay, this range of resistance. Yep. This for pound dollar is really unclear. So really, is tentatively is unclear for us. So I would prefer not to take any action right now. Okay. As for pound yen, we have tested once. Okay, over here, tested once, and this has forming down as a selling candle, tested on the moving support and got rejected. You see a lower wick over here in this 12-hour candle. Well, it got rejected. That means to say there are buyers waiting below there. So in this case, if we are going to sell, we have about 20 pips and also as a support, 18 pips to be exact. Okay. So it's also kind of a dilemma, all right? It's also in a kind of a dilemma zone that are we going to sell right now or are we going to buy right now? Okay, so I would prefer to wait, okay, for it to continue because of this forming up as like a hammer candle over here. So it also shows that although it's a red candle, it's still selling. The volume is still there, right? The selling volume is still there, but then this lower wick actually here giving us a signal that the buyers are here. They actually waiting for the price to come down here and they start buying up. There's the rejections over here. They rejected the price. Am I right? They rejected the price here. Yep. So continue. I guess very likely it will continue for a buy. Okay. If not, okay, very likely for the next few hours, then we will have selling after they retest the resistance by not breaking. Then we will have a bigger space here from here to the where the buyers actually waiting for us. Okay, here, okay, over here, which we have about 43 pips. So it all depends on where did you enter for a trade. All right. Okay, it depends on where do you enter for a trade. So there are people sell limit, sell limit at this area. well, probably it may try to break out and then it start to reject it back. Then by then you already got the stop. So why? You don't have to, all right? Don't have to. So I will say that we are very near to this resistance. So very likely we can also sell. We can also sell down from the resistance as well, so that we don't really have to set a sell limit over here. Okay, right? After it break out, then sell stop. No. I think it is also not. It is also not that way. Okay. So I will prefer to wait. Okay, I will prefer to wait. Okay, I will prefer to wait. I prefer to wait for it to happen. That the price go and retest without breaking. Then in H1 a new selling green red candle coming up from here. Then I will start selling. Why can we not sell it over this price? Okay, you can. I mean, you can sell. I mean, you can sell over this price. Right at this price now. So probably you have about 18 pips of space, right? Okay, you can. Well, but for me, by looking at this candle here, is already a rejection. That means to say buyers are waiting for us. So we are actually very near. We are very near to the buyers. So if we are sellers, we are very near to the buyers. We do not want to meet the buyers. Am I right? So I would prefer to wait for it to go up further up the resistance without breaking the resistance. Okay. Then it start to sell down once again. Then I will see. You see where the buyers are waiting for us here. Okay. So over here to the buyers, before we meet the buyers, we have 46 pips, about 46 pips of space. So probably it will be very safe for me to grab a 20, a 30 before I meet the buyers. Get what I mean now? Okay. Right. So good. I will always try to keep a distance away from the buyers. Okay, I will try to keep a distance away from the buyers. What is the standard distance? Okay, there's no standard distance. Okay, there's no standard distance. Right, there's no standard distance. There's no standard distancing between the seller and the buyer. It's up to personal comfort. Okay. If you ask me, okay, I will be basing on the chart. Okay, in a way that if I'm going to meet before I meet the buyers, I want my trade to be a profitable trade to grab my comfortable 5 pips or maybe 20 pips or 30 pips, whichever comfortable for you. Okay, so in this case, okay, I'm trying to drag my entry away from the buyers. Okay, away from the buyers. Okay, so when I drag my distance, when I distance away from the buyers, so that means to say, when I enter a trade at the top here, the buyer will not take action because buyer want to buy at the lower price. They don't want to buy at the top, correct? They don't want to buy at an expensive price. So in that case, with that logic, with that theory, okay, I will prefer to wait for the price to go up at a higher point where I'm away from the buyers and start the selling trade. When I enter for selling, or even before I meet the buyers as close as 30 pips, we are 10 pips away, I may already exit my trade. So the buyers will never see me. The buyers will never know me. You get what I mean now? All right. So that's the theory. That's my analogy. All right. So well, you can agree with that. Okay. If you agree, then you can thumbs up. If not, then well, it's okay. You know, because this is all based on my experience. Okay, to share that how do I actually trade that way so that always avoid seeing these buyers. Okay, so that I will always stay safe. Okay, this is something that I want to see. Okay, so yep, that's correct. So this is what I meant. Okay, so I hope this is something one of my way to trade, so that I hope everyone also will be able to grab the profit with this kind of theory, so that we can avoid meeting up with the buyers. In the end, the buyers is going to give us a lot of headache. Yeah, this is not what I want. Okay, all right. So yeah, that's Today we are still going on for the FOMC once again. FOMC. So just a gentle reminder, FOMC is something for in this case, okay, we are not into gambling. We are not a gambler, so no for trading during that period of time. All right, okay. So this is important. Okay, this is very important so that all of us stay safe, right? Stay safe so that we won't be giving ourselves some problem, some trouble. Am I right? Okay, so yep, it's something that you should be paying attention to. Okay, yes. Yep. Right. Try to pull away. Try to pull yourself the entry away from the seller. Okay, from the seller over here. Will there be a chance that it will break? Of course, there will be a chance. It's just that we cannot predict. We are unable to predict what is going to be like. Am I right? So in that case, try to work around it. Okay, try to work around it. Yep. Yes. Pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar. Yes, pound dollar and pound yen, they are actually very similar. Yep. Pound yen. You mean now pound yen or pound dollar? Pound yen or pound dollar? Right. Friends United. Oh, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. I love to share. All right. If you have something to share, just let us know. Okay. All right. You can also share. You can type in your comment. All right. You can share as well. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Forex New Way, pound yen has not broken out of the Asia range yet. Yes, that's right. So no, not yet. So that is something that we are talking about. And, I think this is also a good point. Okay. Okay. So selling for this tentatively, I guess this is not the right time yet. Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah. My subs, man. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Friends United. Okay, so yeah, I've been I rested 2 days. Yes, the past 2 days. Yeah, I'm down with my sore throat. Okay, yeah, because last year I went for my vocal was injured. Okay, so yeah, so I was so now that I cannot speak for a long time, so I have to take rest. Last week, over the weekends, I think yeah, this is overwork. So last 2 days, I didn't really go on my live streaming. So yeah, today is my first day after the rest, after resting. So yeah, I seek your understanding for maybe my very down tone over the live stream. Okay, yes, that's nice. Of Forex New Way, we are still looking for a buy. Yes, still looking for a buy. Yes, I'm still looking for a buy right now. Okay, I'm for pound yen. Okay, I'm still looking for a buy right now. So still waiting for things to see. Okay, if there's a chance to sell, because I'm a seller. So since I could see a lot of traders are still looking for a buy at this point of time. Okay, for here to here about 90. Okay, 90 pips. Okay, so at this point, I would say that this area, okay, this area, like I said just now, okay, we can see there's a rejections here. You can see there's a rejection here. So these are places that where the buyers are waiting for us, you know, it's also something, you know, very, very dangerous. Okay. If this is still the point, to have a buy for pound yen. Okay. Watch 100, 162.31. 162.31. 162.31. Yeah, it's around here, right? 162.31. Okay, so I guess this should be the midline. I'm not wrong. Okay, so this should be the midline that we are talking about. Okay, so yep. Right, so let's go for another 10 minutes. I've been going live stream for 2 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm trying to keep my vocal within a time range as what I advised by my doctor, my specialist here. So so yeah, so after another 10 minutes, I'm going offline. I'm going to rest my throat, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Right, but these 10 minutes, if you have anything, you are welcome to share. All right, you are welcome to share. As for those who are still here with me, all right, still watching by the side. Okay, remember to click on the like button. All right, to show your appreciation for the effort behind this video, and as well as also subscribe to my YouTube channel, right, so that we can share the knowledge together to grab some profit together as well. Ring up the bell so that we can get a notification once I go live. All right. Okay. So yes. Yes. Okay. So I hope if that gets broken, we will drop. If not, we are going up. Okay. Yes. Very good. Thank you, Forex New Way. See, we have people like Forex New Way, Alpha, right, sharing with us that what are the best position that we'll be looking out for, right? So these are the places that we should be looking out for as over here. And like example here, okay, I'll be looking at using H1, okay, to look at this, right? So this is something that we are looking out. Right, looking to buy dollar yen soon. Yes, dollar yen. We are looking to buy dollar yen. Good. All right. Just now we are talking about dollar yen. Yeah, buy. So this is the place. Okay, this is the area. Okay, 162.31. 162.31, right? Okay, yep, correct. So if it breaks through this area, then I would say that after that the selling will be great. For example, let's me 162.31 is about here, right? So in M5, as you can see, all right, I'm trying to break through. I'm trying to break through this area. Okay, after breakthrough, if there is a retesting over here, right, then there will be a good time to sell. There will be a good time to sell the pound yen. Okay, there will be a good time to sell the pound yen. Right, that's for pound yen. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you got this message. Okay, so that later on, if I'm not around, okay, you can still grab it. Okay. All right, so we are still testing on this. As you can see, there's a lot of rejections here. Okay, so yeah, just pay attention to this level 162.31. Right. Yes, 162.554, 162.554 is where 162.554. 554. Oh, okay. This area. Okay. Are you talking about power, am I right? Yeah. So okay. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Euro yen is dropping. Euro yen. Oh yeah, Euro yen. Euro yen. Euro yen. Okay. Well, Euro yen is looks good. Euro yen. Okay, looks good. Yes, Euro yen. Wow. Okay. This Euro yen is pretty good. Okay, so well, I guess Euro yen for me. I guess I have missed the chance. Euro yen. Okay, let's see. Euro yen. Let's see. Euro yen. Yep, Euro yen. Okay. Oh, just now we are talking about this about Euro yen earlier on. Yeah. Right. Okay. So Euro yen. Okay. Well, Euro yen over here. Well done. Okay. Euro yen. Well done, Trends United. I hope you enter a trade for Euro yen over here. Euro yen, the price should be, and if I were to want, I'm going to enter, I'll be entering here around 141, around 141. Okay, 141. Okay, so it should be around here. Yep. Yeah, just now we were talking about Euro yen. Okay, but I was too concentrated with explaining this pound yen. Okay, but I missed this Euro yen. Okay, but never mind. It's okay. Never mind. Right. So yeah, if you well, so far we can see that yes, it's dropping to where we want it to be. Then that's good. Okay, it shows that this current timing here, we are what we are reading here is actually going our way. I think that's good. Okay. All right. So yeah, since I missed this, probably waiting for another round of a retracement, a pullback here, and maybe we have another chance. Okay. Okay. So yep, just hang on with this, and let's come back to right. Pound yen. Okay, let's take a look at pound yen. So over here, like Forex News was saying that 162.554 over here, this will be around this area will be the maximum volume. Okay, is where the max volume is now. Okay, so yep. Okay. All right, so guys, you can pay attention to all these. All right, so another one is pound dollar. Right, pound dollar, we are still looking for a buy. Am I right? Okay, pound dollar, we are still looking for a buy. So if tentatively for pound dollar, okay, pound dollar, I would say that we are in a very unclear stage whether to sell or to buy. Okay, so this is something that we should pay attention to, right? So pound dollar tentatively, I will still be looking out for a buy. I want it to go further up a little bit more, all right, to pull myself away from the buyers waiting for me down there. So I wanted to pull away. So I want to see whether this is going to be a pullback all the way to my resistance here. All right. Do not buy pound dollar. Yes. No buying of pound dollar. Yeah. So we are waiting for it to actually meet up with a resistance area. Okay. So let it go first because right now we are in the selling, right? So no for buying also. So I'm waiting for it to go further up. If there's a chance, okay, to meet my resistance, then I'm going to start selling. Right. So resistance area, okay, we are going to start selling around this area if it's going further up. All right. So even it's pushing up right now, no buying, no buying. Okay, no for buying. All right. Okay. So yes, guys, tonight. Okay, for me tonight. Okay, for you probably some of you is in afternoon. So FOMC is today. Okay, buyers are coming in now on dollar yen. Buyers are coming in now for dollar yen. Let's see. Okay, buyers are coming down. Buyers. Okay. Right. So at this zone, okay, at this zone, I think probably very likely. Let's see now. Okay. Dollar yen. Okay. Now, so okay. So well, guys, Pao Yan just bought. Pao Yan just bought. Pao Yan. Oh yeah, over here. Correct. If I'm not wrong, 162,394. Oh, 162,394. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. So yes, just 162,394. Okay. Right. So how many pips are you taking? Can I ask? See. All right, and yep. Anyway, okay. I guess this is something very interesting here. Okay. Yes, correct. Okay, so right now, okay, right now. Okay, right now in this London, okay. Right now in London, yeah. We will say that in the London market right now, no. The biggest buy stop are at 162.97. 162.7. Oh, okay. 162.97. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yep. I think that's a good one. Okay. Right. So come back here. London market. Right now we are almost half of the London market right now. We are now London 11:30. Okay. There are a lot of buy stops on a lot of buy stop. There are a lot of buy stop all the way up to 164. A lot of buy stop 164. All the way to 164. Oh, okay. Okay. This area. Okay, that's great. Forex New Way, that's great for your contribution here. So that's for pound yen, am I right? And that's for pound yen. Okay. Yes, okay. Right now, yeah, I think 30 minutes to go. London's going to have a quick time. Lunch hour. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Okay, Hubert, thank you very much. Okay, for the reminder. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for attending the live today. Right. So yes, I better keep myself disciplined, stick with the schedule so that I can rest my throat, so that I will be able to continue tomorrow. Well, and also thank you very much for Alpha, your contribution. Okay, Trades United, and also Forex New Way. All right, thank you so much for the contribution. So on the second half into the right now is we are entering into the US hour. Okay, so please, in this US hour, as we are drawing near to the FOMC, right, in the afternoon here, so please be careful. All right, please be very careful with your trades. Okay, don't get yourself trapped inside the trade. All right. So once again, right, I would like to thank all of you here. So remember to click the like button, subscribe, and also ring up the bell for me. And I shall see you tomorrow. Good luck to everybody in your trading later. See you again tomorrow. Everything from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you tomorrow again.